Hey, what's up my people? Jeremy here. Welcome to another episode of Next Level Students. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about how you can help your friend that's having issues at home and what to do if you have a friend that's dealing with suicidal thoughts. Let's get it.
Who has family issues at home. She's rejecting the help. How do I help her?
Okay, so that's a good question. So you have a friend that's having family issues at home and you want to know how you can help that friend. It really depends on what the issues are. You know, if it's issues like, you know, your friend is fighting with her mom or fighting with her dad or her and her stepdad don't get along, you know, like that's one thing. Then you should talk to them and you should reason with them and maybe help them understand, you know, each thing from each perspective. The worst thing you can do is just side with your friend. Yeah, girl, that's not right. Yeah, they're wrong. Your friend might be wrong. So if you're really your friend and you really want them to grow and mature and be the best version of themselves, then you've got to hold them accountable. You know, I was just at a school a few months ago speaking, and a little girl came up to me afterwards, and she was in maybe 7th or 8th grade, and she was like, "Thank you for your message." And I was like, you know, what's going on? Because she was like crying. And she actually was like, hey, my mom and dad end up going to prison. And I live with my grandparents and my grandfather's been molesting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's sick. And she should not have to go through that. So if it depends on what type of issues your friend is having at home. If it's something that's really heavy, then you got to tell somebody. But do not keep that to yourself. So if it's something where it's just getting along, then help your friend find reason, okay? But if it's something where the authorities and other people in your school or social workers should know about, then you've got to be a voice for the voiceless. You've got to be courageous for those who are afraid. And so if your friend is going through something like that, then you got to speak up and you got to speak out on behalf of them. That's what real friends do. So you got to move past what she's going to say and think about the end effects of what can happen if you don't say something. All right, so now you're about to show your true colors. And I got confidence that you'll make the right decision. Next question, let's get it.
My question is, how do I help a friend who has suicidal thoughts?
And I get that question so often. It seems like episode 10 and 11 dealt with this. The question is simple. How do I help a friend with suicidal thoughts? The first thing is you want to suggest that they get help. Before you go right to telling people, maybe you can convince them to get the necessary help. Because there are hundreds of suicides that take place every day, you know, and it's bad and it happens. And so you want to suggest that they get help. But if they're not trying to get help, then you speak life to them, you let them know how much you care about them, but then you're going to have to tell somebody because they need help. Listen to me, they need help and they want to quit and they want to give up. And I know you're concerned about y'all's friendship, but you need to be concerned about their life. So this question came up a few weeks ago and it came back again and I got to address it. Because I don't know if y'all would have saw that episode. I'm going to address it now. If you have a friend that's dealing with suicidal thoughts and they want to give up and they want to end their lives, you've got to tell somebody. I just spoke for a suicide prevention program in Covington, Georgia, and they said that the reason that a lot of suicides with teens take place is because friends and loved ones either didn't see the warning signs or they didn't speak up. You could be a hero. You could end up saving your friend's life. So I would say if they have these thoughts and they want to give up, then you got to tell somebody because their life and them living is more important than them not being mad at you. All right, now listen, if you're in the classroom or you're at home and you're watching this video, I'm going to tell you right now, your life matters. You'll be surprised how many students send me Snapchats and DMs on Instagram and they tell me how they want to quit. You cannot quit. You cannot give up. This world needs you. And all the stuff you're going through is going to make you stronger and wiser and better, but you cannot quit. You cannot give up. I know some people say that's taking the easy route out. Well, I know how you're feeling. You're saying you want to end the pain. There was a time in my life when I would wake up and I would wish I didn't wake up. There were things that I did to try to numb the pain. I get it, but your life is valuable and you are important. And there is a plan for your life. You are not here by mistake. And there are forces and there are things that want to hold you back, but there is a plan for your life. Listen to me. Me and my wife, we still get marriage counseling. I'm not doing this video show letting y'all know my life is perfect. No, I still have issues. Me and my wife get counseling because I need help. I want to be the best husband. There are some things that I got to be healed from. And I want to be the best version of me I can be, but I can't do it by myself. And you can't do it by yourself. And you shouldn't have to do it by yourself. We are here for you. So you can send me a Snapchat, you can send me an Instagram message, you can tweet me, email me, tell a teacher, tell your staff, tell a parent. You should not have to fight this by yourself. All right, before we end this episode, we gotta move on and highlight our next level student of the week. All right, so Rama Tule, let's get right to it. Rama Tule, they call her Rama. She lives in New York. Let me tell you why Rama Tule is our next level student of the week. She escaped her country home of Senegal. All the violence, the murder, the killing, the hostile environments. She escaped Senegal and moved here to America with her mother and her 2 siblings. All 4 of them live in a 1-bedroom apartment. When Rama Tule moved here to America, she didn't know English. But guess what? She taught herself English through YouTube. She speaks now 4 languages. She's in high school, just visited Columbia University. She's a straight A student in all of her classes. This blows my mind because I come across students that want to give up. That's why I'm telling you, you can't give up. That's why I'm telling you, you can't quit. You've got the same thing Rama Tule got. You have it inside you, but you can't lose that will to live. There is something special inside you. You cannot give up. So all of y'all with suicidal thoughts, look at Rama Tule's life. Her and her siblings and her mom, no father, in a 1-bedroom apartment, moved to a country, didn't know English, but she bounced back. She kept fighting and she taught herself English. She now speaks 4 different languages. You have what it takes. But Rama Tule made up in her mind, I will not be a victim. Rama Tule said, I will be victorious. Rama Tule said, I want to be wealthy so my mama don't have to work. So you ask yourself, what's stopping you? What's holding you back? Rama Tule human just like you. Rama Tule get cut, she bleed. Rama Tule can get migraines. Rama Tule can get her feelings hurt. But she said, I will not give up. And she's handling her business. And I wanted to highlight Rama Tule because what she has, you have. And that's the will to win. Rama Tule, Rama, we are proud of you. You are our next level student of the week. I'm gonna have my team send you a hat or a t-shirt or a book or something this week. I am so proud of you. All right, y'all, we gotta get ready to wrap this show up. But do me a favor, if you're a teacher, share this video. If you're a student, share this video. I want this stuff to go viral. I'm trying to touch millions of students in classrooms across the globe. All right, and if you have a question, grab that cell phone, do the selfie video, send it to me and my team, and we would love to feature you in one of our shows. Have a good week, and we'll see you soon. Hey, what's up? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and check this out. You gotta subscribe because I've got so many more videos in store for you. And when they come out, I want them to come directly to you. So click subscribe and let's keep building together.